champ is here! What's going on, guys? Welcome to Smacktivism. I am your lead Smacktivist, Wes, and today I will be recapping last night's episode of Smackdown Live, January 31st. As you guys all saw on Sunday, John Cena is officially the 16-time WWE champion, tying Ric Flair's record. One more till he breaks it. Woo! Anyway, guys, this is Smacktivism. Like I said, be recapping January 31st episode of Smackdown Live. It's a pretty good one, I gotta say. I really liked it. So let's get right into it. The show opens with AJ Styles in Shane's office, I guess you could say, whatever those rooms are. I'm going to guess it's an office. He's complaining because he wants a 1v1 rematch. He doesn't want his rematch to only be in the Elimination Chamber, which that's also happening. We're having the champion, John Cena, versus AJ Styles, versus Bray Wyatt, versus Baron Corbin, versus The Miz, versus the Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose. That all was announced while AJ was in Shane's office. He announces that Ambrose is the last person. When he comes in, Ambrose is still upset that AJ screwed him out of the title. He needs to let this go. Like, it's been a long time, dude. We get it. AJ, he had Ellsworth push you off the ladder. He hit you below the belt. We get it. He cheated. Get over it. And then the actual show in the arena, it opens with, of course, the newly crowned WWE World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena, coming out to basically have a celebration, but he says he's not interested in celebrating because in less than 2 weeks, that title's on the line inside of Satan's playground, the Elimination Chamber. Cena comes out to a huge pop. I was shocked. People are starting to really like him again, and I love it. In between the let's go Cena sucks, and then like John Cena sucks, is awesome. I love it. He loves it. You can tell on his face he loves it. He apologizes for disrespecting AJ Styles. Because he called AJ just, an indie guy, and he apologized to AJ for not giving him the respect he deserved. And, it was very man of John Cena to do that. So if you guys think he's turning heel, not going to happen. He says that AJ is one of the elite wrestlers in the world. And then, as you guys saw, the lights go out. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton come out. Bray drops another promo about how, regardless, the Wyatts are going to be having the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, whether he wins at Elimination Chamber or if Orton wins at WrestleMania. Regardless, it's going to be coming to the Wyatt family. They come down to the ring. They walk down. They're about to attack John Cena. Lights go out. They come back on. Luke Harper's in the ring. Randy and Bray get out of the ring, and then Shane comes out, here comes the money, and announces a tag team match starting right then. Randy and Bray versus Harper and Cena. Randy gets the pinfall after an RKO on John Cena. Luke Harper, I'm thinking he's fully going to turn, but I don't know because Bray still has a weird hold on him. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but we'll see how that goes. And then, fast forwarding, James Ellsworth comes out, and I'm kind of glad he's out of that main picture because I love the guy now. Like, he's hanging out with Carmella. He's like her boyfriend person. Also, on Sunday, who saw Carmella's tights? They had James Ellsworth's face on her leggings, and it was the best thing ever. And so he came out on SmackDown looking fabulous, and then Carmella had a match versus a jobber. I guess she's getting squash matches now. I don't even know the girl's name. Definitely an interesting character, to say the least. Carmella won, obviously, with some Ellsworth interference. I like it. Gotta say, I like it. Kalisto versus Dolph Ziggler. Kalisto, I don't like the little Roman gladiator thing he wears. It looks like he doesn't have anything on, and it's very creepy. Trampoline gate is in full effect whenever he gets in the ring, because there's no way he can jump that high, right? I mean, it's just incredible. He jumps like all the way from the floor over the ropes. He's got incredible jumping ability. Ziggler is officially heel, I'm going to guess, I think. His tights say a Hollywood heel on them. It matches his Twitter handle, which has always been heel Ziggler, and when he's heel Ziggler, he's at his best. I love it. Beats Kalisto with a super kick. He tries to pull his mask off, which in the Mexican luchador culture, that's the most sacred thing to a Mexican wrestler or luchador. Kalisto's friend, Apollo Cruz, runs out to try to save him. Ziggler scampers away into the crowd, being really heely. I'm not excited for that. Please don't make this a thing. Leave it on Smackdown only. Going to the next thing, there was a backstage segment with Becky and Mrs. Uso, Naomi. Becky is kind of like Dean Ambrose. She just rambles on about how she keeps getting screwed, and Mickie James screwed her out of the title, and on and on and on and on. They call their tag team Fire Glow. So they have a tag team match versus Mickie James, who I am so glad is back. I always used to love her back in the day. And the WWE Women's Champion on SmackDown, Alexa Bliss, who I love a lot. But the faces win. Naomi gets the pinfall. And I think it was announced that Naomi will be facing Alexa Bliss at Elimination Chamber for that SmackDown Women's Championship, which I'm excited for. That should be a good match. When Naomi, when she isn't botching, she's very good. She's an incredible athlete. She's very good in the ring, but she just kind of botch a lot. But that's beside the point. American Alpha's backstage complaining about how we won these like a couple weeks ago and no one's challenged us yet, as you know, blah 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 blah. Well, maybe that's because the SmackDown tag team division is bad, like really bad. Like, the people who answered your open challenge are the Usos, who I do like. Heel Usos are very good, but other than that, Heath Slater and Rhino, the Ascension, the Vaudevillains, and Breezango, who I really like. I was so hoping I would see the revival. I was so hoping for that. I wanted them to be out there asking for challengers, and then we just hear, I say yeah. We go hard all day, all night, say yeah. I'm a big revival mark, if you couldn't tell. No flips, just fists. Say yeah. It was announced that there would be a tag team turmoil match at the Elimination Chamber between all of the SmackDown Live tag teams. So, American Alpha, obviously, the Vaudevillains, the Ascension, who I didn't even know existed still, Heath Slater and Rhino, and the Vaudevillains, I already said them, and the Usos. I'm hoping that there is a 7th tag team added there, and that's when we get the revival, because that crowd would erupt, even though the revival are heels. But the crowd would be excited to see them, as would I. I would think that would be a nice swerve. I think it would be a surprise to some people who don't really keep up with a lot of the NXT scene. I think they have appeal for all of them. They do that weird segment where Natalya is still super obsessed with Nikki Bella because she thinks that she's only there because of John Cena, failing to realize that she's from one of the royal families of wrestling. And she sounds like a smoker. Like in that video, she was like, Nikki! And then it's bad. And now she's got security following her around because she doesn't feel safe even though she attacked Nikki. Shane, being the hero that he is, or not Shane, Daniel Bryan, announces a match after he gets off the phone with his wife, his very pregnant wife, Brie Bella, He gets off the phone with her, both of them coming to his office. They start yelling and screaming. He screams, "Enough!" You know, I don't like that guy. I really don't. He makes a match between the two of them. Yawn. The main event of the evening is Ambrose versus AJ Styles, which was a very good match, as it always is. So, nothing to really report there. I would say it was a really good episode of SmackDown. It was a good post-Royal Rumble show for SmackDown. They hit on a lot of the high points. They immediately set up their main event for Elimination Chamber, which is in like a week and a half, which is stupid. But that's what happens when they had to wait so long for Royal Rumble. Well, guys, that's all I've got for Smacktivism today. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you like our channel, hit the subscribe button. We do some cool content. We had a cool Royal Rumble spoiler alert where we go into the future and tell you what's going to happen before it happens.
Powering off.
Peter does a Raw show called Raw Emotion where he recaps the episode of Monday Night Raw. I obviously am in charge of SmackDown. I do Smacktivism. I'm the Smacktivist. I have not done one in a while because I've had some stuff going on, but I do my hardest to get this out. I do my hardest. Wow. I do my best to get this out every week. I do think that's going to be more of a possibility now with what's going on in my life. Anyway, this has been Smacktivism, guys. I'm your Smacktivist, and I think I hear the bell. It's time to check out of the Smackdown hotel. And one more thing, you can catch me outside. How about that? We're out of here in 1, 2, and forgot the 6th. She's going to edit this part out, but who else is on SmackDown who even oh, and The Miz. Duh.
Okay, so restart that, because you just sound like a rambling fool.
Okay. The Miz, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, John Cena, obviously, AJ Styles, and Baron Corbin. That's right.
Try again.
No, it's fine. Okay. Who I really like. Sorry, I burped. Cat? Thank you.